What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Milana in case you're new here, and today I have such a life-changing topic. I'm going to be talking to you about how to improve your mental health. The reason that I'm so passionate about this topic of how to improve your mental health is because I used to really struggle with depression and anxiety. I still occasionally get spurts of it and deal with it, and I know how bad it is. I used to have panic attacks. I used to really struggle mentally and emotionally. I was just did not have strong mental health. And over the last few years, I've cultivated and put into practice all these different things I'm going to share with you today. And I've noticed that each of these dramatically improves my mental health. Okay, so first, I'm going to share with you 4 tips, 4 specific things that you can do physically to improve your mental health. And then I'm going to share with you 4 things that you can do mentally from from a brain standpoint, if you will, from an energy standpoint, to improve your mental health. And it's really important that we take both into account, both the physical and the non-physical, because both, you are spirit in human form. You are heaven, you are the divine, you are a divine soul that is incarnated into a physical body, rooted in the earth. You are 5D and 3D, so it's important that you pay attention to both and you biohack, if you will, you do things to improve both. So first we're going to start off with the physical. Starting off at number 4, adjusting your clothing and your appearance. So back when I was depressed, I would wear ratty old stained holy t-shirts and old running shorts that didn't even fit me. That would be my daily uniform, and I wouldn't put on any makeup. I'd go as long as I could without washing my hair. I just was not put together. I remember it kind of drove me nuts when this happened, but back 3-4 years ago, I was living in this house with these girls, and I remember one time I came up from my room in the basement, and one of my roommates was like, "Oh my gosh, you're going on a date. Ooh, who are you going on a date with?" And I was like, "How do you know I'm going on a date?" And she was like, "Milana, you got dressed. You put on some makeup." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." That just goes to show how little regard I had for my appearance, and therefore that directly impacts how you feel about yourself. I want you to comment in the comments below. I'm curious, do you notice that you feel better about yourself? You feel more confident, more joyful, more excited about the future when you dress nicely? It doesn't even have to be crazy nice. I'm not saying go put on a suit or a gorgeous dress and full face makeup. No, I'm just saying elevate it a little bit. You'll notice you feel so much better. Now on not a daily basis, but most days, pretty much every day, I do my hair and makeup. It doesn't have to take a long time, but it makes me feel really good about myself. And I also attempt to put together a cute outfit. Now, sometimes that is loungewear. It's a cute matching set or something, but that's still so much more elevated than the 10-year-old ratty clothes that are all stained and disgusting. And this makes me feel so much better about myself, and I know it will make you feel better too. Okay, coming in at number 3, self-care. So self-care, I'm referring to having a skincare routine, having rituals to take care of your physical body. I used to not have any sort of skincare routine because I didn't know jack about it, and I also couldn't afford to buy anything extra. But if you can afford to buy even just a few products like a cleanser, a moisturizer, whatever, make it a nightly ritual to be oh, I'm so excited to go brush my teeth, take care of these pearly whites, and to really take care of my skin. And in those moments, you can really give yourself love and think I'm so grateful for my skin. I'm so grateful for this body. You can give yourself a little massage. I like to do that, really massaging my chest and my neck area. This just makes you feel so much more self-love, and it helps you appreciate your body and being alive, which in turn improves your mental health. We want to feel good about being alive, happy to be alive. Okay, coming in at number 2, food. Now this is a general statement. Eat things that make you feel good. We all have our vices of things that we love to eat that don't make us feel very good. I mean, if I could have my ideal dream diet, it would be to eat ice cream for every meal. But I know that that wouldn't really make me feel very good. Some people love pizza and cheeseburgers and chips and whatever. And I'm not saying don't eat those. I also really don't believe in like tight restrictions, because then it makes you crave it and want it more. And it makes you kind of crazy and drives you nuts. So I think it's important to strike that balance and be sure to incorporate foods that are full of nutrients, that are nutrient rich and make you feel good. So I'm not saying like only eat pure vegetables and lean meats and stuff. I'm saying incorporate those into your diet. Add them in, those veggies, those salads, those lean proteins, if you will. Okay, and coming in at number 1, daily exercise, baby. Comment below if you exercise daily or you attempt to exercise daily or on a regular basis. So it's interesting because a few years ago when I was depressed and really struggling, I wasn't really working out. But over the last probably, I don't know, maybe 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, I started going to a Pilates studio. And Pilates is the only workout that I've been able to be consistent in. Every other type of working out, I've been really inconsistent. It drains me. It's made me feel exhausted afterwards, like lifting heavy weights or like intense cardio or HIIT workouts. Those made me feel like totally dead and like unenergized. But going to Pilates every day has drastically increased my mood. And there's so much science around how working out impacts your mental health in addition to your physical health. But I think it's super important to find a type of working out, find a type of exercise that you love, or not even that you love, but that you can be consistent in. Oh, my dog Koa is licking his paw. I was like, what is he eating? Find a workout that you can be consistent in. Maybe it's pickleball. Maybe it's Zumba. Maybe it's hot yoga. I don't know. Find what it is for you and then schedule it into your calendar at the beginning of the week. That's one thing I love about my Pilates studio is you have to book your classes like days in advance if you want to get a spot. And if you cancel within like 12 hours, they charge you. And I hate getting charged for things I didn't enjoy. So even if 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. rolls around and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't want to pay my late fee or my drop fee. I'm showing up. And that has made me so consistent. It was interesting because I remember there was one day I was talking to my mom on the phone and I was just being so negative, so complainy, just like so unhappy. And then I went to Pilates. I went to like an evening class and then I called her afterwards and we were chatting and she was like, dude, what did you just do? Like, did you have a coffee or something? And I was like, no, I just went to Pilates. And she was like, take note because you were way happier and nicer after Pilates than before Pilates. So after that, it really stuck with me like, wow, it really does impact my mood. And I used to take weekends off from working out and from doing Pilates. But then I noticed on those days that I would skip it, I was a lot more sad. So it really does boost your mood. Okay. So I'm actually going to do all of the mental practices to improve your mental health in part 2. So make sure you stick around, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss part 2.